So the first samadhi is Vitarka Samadhi, where we work with prayers and mantras and things that are more physical in order to get a sense of peace inside ourselves. And then that makes our hormones and everything come into balance in the next samadhi, Vichara Samadhi. And then the third samadhi is Ananda Samadhi, where we start to feel the prana and the kundalini moving through us. And when that first moves through us, it dissolves our blockages and it gets rid of our emotional holding patterns. But once those blockages are relatively free, prana and kundalini feel blissful moving through our body, and that's called Ananda Samadhi. So breathing with our proper breathing muscles helps that, and lining our bones in asana helps Ananda Samadhi. And also the meditation where it's intellectual inquiry, where we're focusing on taking a look at our lives and ourselves and sorting it out inwardly. And then Ananda Samadhi is sensing and feeling the kundalini as it moves through us. We might be sensing and feeling our heart chakra, or moving up in towards the third eye, or moving down through the lower chakras and feeling the light kind of flowing through us and out of us into our environment, and just allowing that prana and kundalini to blissfully fill us up with energy or light. And we sit in it in a very peaceful, nourishing, and rejuvenating way. And when we do that, and it begins to stabilize within us, we move into the next stage of samadhi, which is like climbing up the ladder, into what's called Asmita Samadhi. It's the samadhi of our subtle ego. It's called the I am. We get a sense of ourselves as an I am, as an entity that is not better than anyone else, but is not less than anyone else, is not in competition with others. We just are. It's just this sense of I am. I am that I am that I am, and I am here. And the I am becomes a technique to get rid of very deeply embedded, conditioned patterns within ourselves. And these are ones that we know are there, and we would like to rid ourselves of them. And the I am becomes a very, very powerful technique in yoga. But it needs to be supported by prana and kundalini. At any time, you need to be able to bring prana and kundalini through you at will, because it's the power for the I am. And the I am, you choose ones that you really need. I work with different ones. I am healthy is one of my favorites. And when I don't feel healthy, I take it through where I don't feel the health. I am. The most important part of this is the I am part. Because when you're doing the I am, you're making yourself like a dowsing rod. You're establishing yourself with the energy, with the prana, with the kundalini. I am. That's the most important part. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am wise. There's so many you can work with. You want to take the ones that really, really mean something to you, because as you move through yoga, you get to know your dark side and the things that don't work. And this is what the I am is there for, Asmita Samadhi. I could give you example after example of how it works. But it's the power that pushes it is the power of Prana and Kundalini. So you need to have that power behind you first before you work with it. Because it works so well, we get warnings in the Yoga Sutras, the wisdom literature of yoga, to not get stuck here. Because the purpose of yoga is enlightenment, or to become all one. And so they warn us that Asmita, which is the subtle ego, can be the cause of suffering. But once we know that we can use it as a technique, I am establishes the energy, and then you add whatever you like. I am wise. And you just let it move through you on the prana.